Hi, good afternoon, Onyx Installs. Once again, my name is Alex. Thank you for replying to my message. And like I was telling you, I'm going to be showing you how many people are looking for your services. What do you need to do to improve your website? Just a few tips, right? And you were wondering how I got your information. Basically, I'm pretty sure um, basically, um, I follow a couple groups in the state of Florida of contractors, and when I see business owners trying to get their names out there, um, I kind of give them this option because I believe that as a business owner, you should be focusing on your customers and not trying to get new customers. With nowadays technology, I think it's even easier. But let's go ahead and analyze your website and the metrics around your service area. So I have your website pulled up here, and I can see it's made with Wix. Now, don't get me wrong, anybody can have a website on Wix. I'm pretty sure it's almost very cheap, monthly fee or even free at some point. But what most people tend to underestimate is how you get to show up on Google. And the main thing that you need to take in consideration is if you want to be showing up on Google, you need to have relevant content. When I say content, I'm talking more about all the text here on your website, everything that is text readable. Why is this important? Because when you add this text, you should be adding keywords that that you want to be showing up for, right? Like kitchen installation, bathroom remodeling, framing, painting, that kind of things, depending on the services that you have. I don't see a sub page of services, so it's a little bit confusing. It's not quite explanatory here. So adding content is going to give you the first steps you can be found on Google. Now, when you add content, you add keywords, like I said. Now, since you don't have any, we're gonna be doing some Google searches. But before we move on, I want to show you some numbers on your website, and I use this tool called Ahrefs. And what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google criteria. So we can see that you don't even own this domain, Onyx Corp USA, and if you do, is not pulling out. So you're using actually Wix domain to have a sub page, if that makes any sense. So your website can be showing up. You're not being found for any keywords and you don't have any backlinks. I'll explain what backlinks are. So, based on what you told me that you serve specific counties, I think one of them, well, not county, but main city is Delaware, Florida. So if we go to Google and type kitchen remodeling, for example, right? I don't think you told me which main service would you like to be focusing on for now, but anyway, for the purpose of the video, I tap kitchen remodeling Delaware, Florida, and the first thing you're gonna notice here is your map section. If you have a business, a Google business profile, you can definitely be here. How can you be here? If you have relevant content, and I keep saying content because Google loves it, and relevant content, they love it. Optimize images and reviews. If you have reviews, you need to reply to the review. Google loves to see that interaction between service provider and consumer or customer. Now, map section, you definitely can be here. Um, and then we have the organic results. Number one, we got Yelp. Number two, we got Recon Construction. Number three, we got House. They sell you leads, whatever. Home Advisor. Number four. Number five, we have this berryroofing.com. And just a quick, stat: 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here and top three here. That means that 70%, the leftovers, they are the only ones that scroll all the way down and even go to the second page. So 70% they only stick around for this area. Now let's see why these guys are ranking number two, and the benefits. If we open their website, it's a nice design. They have this is a sub page actually. See how the homepage looks like, but they have a specific sub page to cover their land, Florida, or land, Florida. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. So we can see here that they have content, they have a little more content, not that much, but again, they have a lot of sub pages about us, construction services, future work. They have even a blog. So this is where all the power of content is coming from. If we look at the numbers, they're being found for 155 keywords, and they have around 114 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioning your business name or your website, and this based on the keywords that you're going to be showing up. And this will give you power so you can be found on Google. It's like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happens here with backlinks. So we can see that 114 backlinks, and they have a small, really low rating. Okay. Let's see what kind of keywords are they being found for based on their content and the backlinks that are supporting the credibility in Google. So let's see. They're ranking for their business name, which is good. Let's see. Kissimmee Home Building. Not really sure if that's close to your area. Home builders in Denland, Florida. The 60 search a month. Those are ranking on the second page. They're getting one visit. We can see how many people are looking. Again, 60 searches means that roughly 60 people are looking at every single month. So this is one of the examples of keywords that you could be targeting. Let's see what they have here. Denland Home Builders, bathroom remodel, Daytona Beach. Again, Daytona Beach, not really sure if you cover that area, but there's 30 searches a month because they're ranking on the second page, then they don't get any traffic. Meaning that people will land on your website, and those are chances that you get for having a customer every month. Um, I'm not sure if this is this bringing them any real value, but let's see just on the volume here. Commercial office design trends, not really, but no, nothing really relevant. And again, they are lacking of that. Let's see. Home build. Let's see who's ranking for this. There's a lot of searches. Let's go to Google really quick. Just type it in. Okay. Gallery Homes of Denland. Let's see these guys. Why they're ranking number one. And there we go. So yeah, they have content. They actually know the value of having relevant content on the website can bring into them on a monthly basis. Let's see how they're performing on the numbers, just to have an idea um, on the volume and the traffic of landing. Mm. Okay, so they're being found for 940 keywords. Let's see what are they ranking for. Okay, home builders, Volusia County. That's one of the counties you told me. So 80 searches a month because they're ranking number two. 33 visits they get every month just for this keyword. So if you ask me, those are 33 chances they get every single month to get a client that is searching for this. There's a variation here. Volusia County Home Builders, again, 80 searches a month. And because they're ranking number two, they're getting another 32. So you do the math just between these two, they get what, 55 visits, 55 chances to get a client. Home builders in Volusia County in Florida, 70 searches a month because they're ranking number three. Again, another 12 visits straight to their website. Another 12 chances of getting client, right? Uh, New homes builders in Denland. But again, it all depends on the services that you provide. So what do you have to do? You definitely need your own domain. That'll be my first suggestion. Second, if you're going to be showing up on Google, you need to organize, you need to have relevant content, organize keywords, see know the actual search volume, because if there's nobody searching for specific keywords, what's the point of showing up on Google, right? And third and lastly, you need credibility in the eyes of Google. So backlinks, you're definitely gonna need them to show up on Google, like we did this sample here. So I hope you find this information useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Once again, my name is Alex, and thank you for watching.